Live Farmer 73, good morning. Guava, how y'all doing? I'm telling you, I'm at it because if I can get this done, I may go home today. That sounded funny. Um, I'm installing kitchen sink. If I can get this done today, I got my wall stove, my wood stove going. Everything is cool. I just need to get this sink in. I just need it. I just need the sink in place, and I'll feel better. It ain't got to be hooked up. Just in. I just need it in. As you can see, hey, Black Sheep, hey, Patient Saint, I took my cabinets down because it's only going to be one cabinet here, and then it's going to be a short cabinet over here so I can do what I want to do over here, and this will just be extra counter space over here. So my counters, I took them down. They right there in the middle of the floor. And I'm going, like I told y'all before, I wasn't playing. I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one over this Lazy Susan over here. So I'm going to just get busy. I know y'all, some of y'all at lunch, at work, and whatever. But I'm going to just get started, and I'm going to show you. This is the sink that I'm going to be dropping in. It's just like a small RV or bar style sink. And that's all. That's all I wanted here. I don't want no gigantic chef kitchen. I just need somewhere to wash my dishes, wash my food, and stuff like that. So I already marked out the sink, and I had to take some real measurements. I hope I did it right. That's all I can say. I did it to the best of my knowledge. There was no template or anything for the sink. So I just did the best I knew how to do. I'm just spitballing it now. So I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna try my best to make as less mess as I possibly can. Might as well move my carpet out the way. This gonna get ugly quick. Can y'all see? Y'all got any questions? Cause it's about to get real. Any questions before I go? No questions? All right. All I'm doing is following the line. I'm going to follow the line that I traced out. Well, I measured out for my sink, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not worried about how the countertop going to look, or I would have taped it off. Plus, I ain't got no tape. So, here we go. Y'all see that okay? turn that hard because of this back. Let's see. Can y'all see this okay? All right. It's not pretty, but it's gonna work. All I gotta do is hit the trim. See, y'all can't see that, so I'll do this one first. All right. Here come the moment of truth. I'll throw this in the wood stove. Or in the toilet. That's even better. All right. Any questions so far? Let me see. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. I was looking for you. Hey, girl dad. Greg Jones. Good morning to you. Let's see. So my dad used to say nothing beats a failure but a try. Well, when you doing this, when you trying to build you a little something off grid, and you ain't never did none of these skills, I have never ever countersunk a sink before. Never done it. Just been reading and watching videos. I've done plumbing, but I've never cut a hole in a sink, and y'all watching me cut a hole in the sink for the first time ever in my life. Now let's just hope it works. I'm off by like an eighth of an inch. I was trying to make sure it's tight. Let me see. I might be okay. Let me see. But y'all can't see nothing. Well, I'm tripping. See, you got to get around these, and I could push that a little bit, but I wanted it tight, but I don't want it so tight that I can't maneuver. I wanted it nice and tight and flush up against this countertop. Ooh, that fit. That's fitting. Okay, the sides and the front fit. The back, I'm off by that 5/8. I don't want to break this because y'all know this ain't made out of anything. So all I got to do now is just trim it up a little bit. It's going to get a little weird now. But instead of me just, I'm not going to freehand it. I'm going to try to have a little bit of decorum. Okay. I'm not going to freehand it. This does not have to be perfect. Because the lip goes over all of this raggedy hole. I'm going to do that first and see how that works out. And then I'll do a side. I'm not going to jump on the side too much. I can see right here where I could take that down a little bit. Yeah. Let me try some. No, that's too close to the edge. Too close to the edge. I'm doing too much. Let's try it again, and then we'll see if the side is going to be okay. Cross your fingers. Where'd I had that side? And I had that side in. That's okay. That's okay. Let me just shave this up a little bit, cause it's a you can see where I went a little haywire right here. Y'all see that? I came away from the edge about 1/8 of an inch or so. There it is. I can see maybe right there, but I think it's fine now. That was a big chunk. It should drop right in there now. Yep. Nice and tight. Yay, lead. Woo! Shoot. That right there, son. That was getting on my nerves. But we got it. We done dropped the sink. We gonna call it the Stinky Sinky with the Jello. There we go. And now, all I'm gonna do today is add the faucet on it, put the drain in it, and clip it down. Put the plumber's putty around underneath, clip it down, and I'll be done. It'll just be ready for plumb. All right. Do I have any questions so far? Any? How you doing? It's good to see y'all this early in the morning. Hey, Chime Moss. Diane said, Led, you tried and you successfully did it. That's all you can do. You know, you ain't getting no grade in this classroom. You just either you gonna make it or you ain't. Wisdom said, can't wait until it's me. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. DS says, peace to Led and everyone. How you doing? Rest Heavens Haven says, good morning, Led. Let me tell you, all the stuff you've been showing, I'm literally doing here on my homestead. It's very helpful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, you see these lives as random and crazy, but I want to show everybody how I'm pulling this off. Chime Moss, did you drill pipe holes before you glue the sink down? Do you drill pipe holes before you? I don't even want to talk about that part yet. Matter of fact, you might not know nothing about that whole thing. Let me see. Let me go back up here. Right, now you got experience? Yes, I do now. So, okay. All right, y'all. We ain't done yet. Do you drill pipe holes? You mean pipe holes like for the plumbing in the cabinet itself? Yeah, that's gonna be that's the last thing on my mind at this very minute. All right, y'all. Now for the bonus track. This the bonus track. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all want to see what's coming next? Let me find it first. Let me see something. Let me see something. 3.5. Let me see something. All right. Let's get it. I'm gonna even give it just in a little smudge. A little smudge. Let me think. I think I wanted that to come forward more. Right there. All right, I know y'all got questions. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches is perfect. 2.5 inches. All right. Any questions so far? Yes. So let me square this up and let me get busy. Yeah. You can barely see it, but it's just enough. If y'all wondering why I be blowing while I'm cutting, I'll be blowing the dust out of my way so I can see the line. All right, here we go. Same thing as before, okay? Move up. Hold on. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's dusty in here. She looking for her water. I got to get my pup her water. Come on. You need some water? Oh, man. No. Get some water. Okay. All right, here we go. I ain't gonna do the easiest part first. There you go. I forgot. I've been using this battery all day for everything, for hooking up the wood stove. It needs to be charged. Got that. Now I'm gonna go for the easy side. Time to hit that turn. Can y'all see that? Okay. Y'all can still see that. Ain't gonna get no better than that. I was about to say, guess I can take that off because I ain't gonna take that back. So what I'm making is like a kitchenette style, apartment style, mini full setup. If you even wanted to, you could add a refrigerator under this cabinet and it'll be a whole kitchenette set. All right. Any questions so far? Any questions? This is getting crazy. So, okay. Get the workshop together. Let's see. It's the tiny house. No, this is a workshop. This is just my shed in my backyard that I'm playing with. So I'm sorry, coming in late. Where is he doing this? This isn't his house, is it? Sit back and just watch, okay? Just sit back and watch. Or hit the replay. What's up, K-Cell? So you've been my inspiration, man. Y'all inspired me to keep going. Thank you, K-Cell, for that. I see that super chat. Thank you. Did you get the countertop from Habitat? Yes. The whole kitchen setup is from Habitat. That's why I didn't have enough countertop to fit on a Lazy Susie or this extra piece. This is random. What's up, Brazilian Dad? What's going on, bro? Please show us how you run your plumbing. No. I won't show you any of that. Dear sir, why don't you use tape? Just curious. Because I don't have any tape. I'm off grid. You talking about scratching up my countertops? I don't even have a floor. I'm not worried about stuff trying to be all pinky out pretty, home shopping network, HGTV status. That's not quite what I'm going for. I want it to be nice, but all of my tools are being powered by EcoFlow and solar panels. You understand? Everything I'm doing, I'm working with what I got, and that's all I can do. So it ain't like I'm out in my garage at my house or something. So let's see how this fit. Good questions though. Already got this one hooked up, so my pipe might be in the way. All right. See, this gas line might be in the way because it's supposed to be going straight down or straight back. But we'll see. Let's try to fit it in, and if it don't fit, we just got to loosen some things up and get it in here. Yeah, it's definitely not going. It's not going to fit. It definitely needs to be turned. The gas line ain't gonna let me. So hold on. Let me adjust the gas line. Then the play my old hits, it went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, coach, shooting some hoop. A car rolls up, who can it be? A fresh El Camino rolling kilo Jeep. Rolled down the window and I started to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash, we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said it. Y'all thought I was gonna say it then. I can't find my other wrench, so I gotta work with what I'm working with. I'm just gonna have to refit it later. All right, I snug it and tighten it and check it later. See, now I got the gas line going straight down. Ha! Yeah, baby. Woo! Tell me that there ain't pretty. That was my dream. This is my dream. I was like, I know I can make this compact, neat, tidy, and still have tons of counter space if I wanted it in just 60 inches. And this is 5 feet. Let me measure this again. 60 inches, I believe it is. 6 feet. 6 feet. This is 6 feet. I got a miniature kitchen and I got tons of counter space. This is what I'm talking about. Now, if you're doing this in your house, I wouldn't suggest doing this because, you know, you got 4 pots, you cooking chitlins, greens, rice, potatoes. I don't even hardly cook indoors. I only cook indoors when it's too drastic outside, raining or something. I just need this for every blue moon, so I don't need a whole cooking operation in here. I don't need no Olympic size sink, no chef style sink Because all I need to do is wash a few dishes and, you know, wash my hands and wash some vegetables and be done. I don't need all that nonsense. So that's it. That's how that's going to work. So let me just put the top back on and get the real feel. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. I'm rocking pajamas. I'm sure. Now let's see how it's gonna look with the whole shebang bang. Yeah. There it is. That look like it's always been that way, don't it? So all I gotta do now with this is add the clips, clip it in so it don't move around. Just the same as the sink. And it's done. It's over. I'm finished with that. Man, that looked good. See how I wanted? This is why I was like, I don't want a cabinet right under here because that cabinet came to about here, right? So if that cabinet come to about here, I can't use this. I didn't want it sideways because I wanted this right here. I didn't want this over here because refrigerator over here. It's going to make that hot. Water splash, that's okay. You know, this is grease go to popping, it's gonna pop in the waters. And you know, just I know what I'm saying sound crazy, like let me get me a seat. It's cause it's boiling in this it's boiling in this mama jamma. I'm gonna open the door, I'm gonna open the window puff because her little tongue is hanging out. Look, that's how hot it is in this mug. See, like you trying to boil me. Hold on, let me open the window cuz it's boiling in oil in this mug. Woo! You feel that good air? All right. Any questions? Ooh, that's cold. It's cold as ice outside. Oh, man, what? Okay, I'm going to put that all in the scene here. Okay. Whew. Come up here so you can get some of this good air. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, now, say, is the new wood stove cooking? Man, it's boiling. All it take is one log. One log. I'm gonna show you the difference. Woke up this morning and it was like 32 degrees or something like that outside. And it was like a 40-degree difference. 53 outside and it's almost 90 degrees in here. That's why I just had to bust a window, had to crack him, boy. This is the inside temperature and that's the outside temperature at the bottom. They ain't playing. Ooh. Okay, so this is our progress so far, y'all. I'm so happy. I told myself this morning, I said, I am going to wake up and get started. I cleaned up. I reorganized because stuff was getting a little too crazy again. I know it looked crazy to y'all, but trust me, it was worse than this. Reorganize, get all my tools in one spot. I had to take all the food out of these cabinets. And then I had to bring all the food that I brought with me and filled up the Lazy Susie full of food and water, and the rest of the food is down here in this bucket waiting for me to put the cabinets back up. Said, is the fire still burning? Yes. Yes, it is. And let me tell you something about that wood burning stove. The wood burning stove, even when the fire go out, the cast iron is about a half an inch or better thick. That will stay hot without no fire in it anymore, probably for the rest of the day. I'm sure till nightfall, you probably won't be able to put your hand on that after the fire is off. Okay? Said LFTV. I like the sound of that. I said that years ago, and it just didn't stick. I still like the sound of it. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for questions. Is the wood stove still cooking? Got that one. Are you going to put a sheet of metal behind the burner? It's a sheet of metal behind there already. You just can't see it. It's metal tubes, and it don't even get hot back there. With the fireplace burning that hot, that thing is so efficient. Y'all saw me put my hand on that. If you put your hand anywhere else on this wood stove, you're going to leave your whole skin on that wood stove. So this is efficient. Mine is rated where it only has to be 8 inches from the wall. That's how efficient that is. It only has to be 8 inches from the wall. From the back of the wood stove to the wall, you only need 8 inches because the back don't get hot. You need 14 inches from the pipe to the wall, and I think I got it like 20 inches or something like that. If you have a double wall pipe on the inside, the double wall pipe can go all the way damn near 8 inches too. So, and I bet you it's still burning right now because it's boiling in this mug. I hope when I was turned around, y'all ain't see the sweat in my butt crack because I know I'm sweating. Let me see. I'm looking for more questions. And again, I apologize for my outerwear because, man, I got to wash up and try to make it out of here in time. You were wondering about the bricks moving in the stove. Are they staying in place? I said that yesterday. It's brackets in there to hold them. I just couldn't see them. I didn't know how it worked at first. And then once I looked in there, it's metal brackets to hold those bricks in place. I was calling them stupid. I'm the one stupid because I didn't do it right. Where can you purchase the wood stove? Online. How are you running water, lead? How am I running water? With their legs. Oh my goodness. That looks good. I like the sound of that. That looks so good, don't it? That look good. I like that. That's gonna change everything. And look, yo, I'm gonna put like a backsplash up here. I say I'm wrong, lad. I know. I'm gonna put a backsplash up here for the be easy to clean because you know I'll be frying me some fish or something, and I don't want this to get greasy and nasty. Something simple, probably like a sheet of stainless steel. I ain't trying to go for a whole bunch of, the cutesy pootsy bricks and stuff. I don't think I want to do that. Plus, I ain't trying to be spending that kind of money. Any questions so far? If it ain't no questions, I'm about to hook this sink up. How long we been here? 45 minutes? Man, that worked on it. That thing worked. It's all I've been waiting for. Say, really a pro? I don't know about all that, but I'm going to get the job done. I'm going to tell you this. It really make me appreciate my brothers and sisters that do this for a living. Think about, you see how long it took me to cut them holes? They be like, bzz, 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 bzz. They got so many little tricks to cut these holes quick and measure real quick and crazy. Bzz, 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 bzz. They would have been done. Sink in, plumbing, water running, everything by now while I'm running my mouth. Thank you, Renaissance Grandma. Thank you. So I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I will show you this little, this little faucet setup. It's gonna, I got a product review I gotta do that I'ma show y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show you right now, and I'm gonna do more on it later. It's gonna sit there like that. He over here like get a little stanky dranky, little dranky poo. And then I got a little 3-gallon hot water tank right here. I'm gonna connect that to this hot water tank by what is their name? Thermomate. I'm gonna put that under the counter so it'll have some hot water wherever the hot water end up coming from. So you have on-demand hot water. I ain't worried about the bathroom too much. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah. So let me move this so we can see the whole little appetite. Oh, look at that whole appetite right there. Look at that, boy. It almost looking like I'd have been cooking in some. Oh. That boy look like he been cooking. He been cleaning some fish in the sink. Old grease bubbling and popping. I just thought of something. If I do fry something, my sink is going to be nasty. But you can't have everything. Don't fry something. That's what somebody going to say. Don't fry anything, lad, and you won't have to worry about it. Right? So there you go. This is my little kitchenette setup. And I am literally about to. Let me screenshot that real quick. That's a whole thumbnail right there. I ain't a thumbnail snob, but that right there is nasty, ain't it? Let me see if I can't get in there. Bring it a little closer so I can get my hand back there. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, there we go. There we go. I had to get a thumbnail on that boy. That's nice right there. If I do say so myself. What's the amperage rating for the 3-gallon? I don't even know. I just pulled it out. Say, get those small metal dividers separate. Oh, yeah, like him. I got some of them, too. Thank you, my Renaissance Grandma. You hit me with some of my own, See, I'm so happy right now I can't even think. Thank you, my Renaissance Grandma. She like, I'm gonna hit you with your own game. Hey, Sister Spice, how you doing? It's good to see, man. Look at what? Yeah. Ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Boy, that got me. Man, that changed my whole day. I said I had several missions that I said I will not leave here without completing. This was one of them. I'm gonna put them cabinets. Well, one cabinet about to go back up here. I would keep y'all on for that, but that's too much grunting and pooting because I be passing gas holding that heavy cabinet up and stuff. I don't want y'all to see that. And then I got my other small cabinet out in the truck, and I'm gonna set that up here so it don't match. I'm gonna have to stain it or whatever. I don't like doing that, but I'm gonna have to stain it to try to make it match this. And so big cabinet, 18-inch cabinet way up there, so that give it plenty of safe space down here to cook. And move the other 27-inch cabinet over there over the Lazy Susie so I can still keep all of my storage space. And boom, my next mission that I got to do before I leave and go back to South Carolina is I got to finish planting. I brought all of them fig trees. I brought blackberries, blueberries, I brought all that kale. I need to plant that kale in some of them tubs. And it's something else I had. Oh, and cut the grass around my garden. So get my garden up and running full stroke. Ain't nothing to be waiting on. That's my priority for the day because I need my trailer. And now that I got this going, I'm in cruise control with the kitchen. I'm not in no rush to do anything else in the kitchen. So that's it, y'all. Do I have any questions before I go? We have 53 minutes. Any questions? Last minute? I know, what is it, Saturday? I'm losing track of days and time. It's like I've been caught in a time warp. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Say the workshop coming along. It's coming along real nice. Real nice. You say heater made an extended stay. Man, that my wood stove is everything. Let me see. No, I ain't no genius. I'm far from that. You should see me sometime walking around in circles. Geniuses don't do that, not knowing what I'm about to do next. Now, if you saw me in person, you would be like, I think Led might be missing a couple of Lego blocks, in his construction. There it is, y'all. Let's get a better look. Let's get a better look at this. There we go. Cause it's gonna make way more sense when you see a brother in here cooking, and it's easy to stay cleaned up like this. Say Albert Einstein couldn't tie his own shoes. I think he just needed some glasses, or he had to pretend to be stupid sometime, because people will start asking him dumb questions. Right? But what I really love, y'all, is I got plenty of counter space over here still left over to prep, keep my certain items on without it being over here. I really wanted the counter space. I didn't want to jeopardize counter space for stuff that you only use every blue moon. I'm not going to be using my stove much. And you're going to use your sink, but I don't need no gigantic sink. When we in the RV, that is all we need. And hell, usually I'm using a bowl or a 5-gallon bucket. I don't need, I'm only washing one plate or two plates or something, a fork and a knife or something. It's not that serious. But your prep area, that's everything. Hell, I could put a couple stools down there and you could sit there and eat if you wanted to, really. That ain't a bad idea either, really. I'm glad I changed this all back. I really, truly am. Now let's go over here and see what this fire trying to do. Ugh. I bet you that mug's still smoldering. Yep, it's still going at it. Still going at it. If I throw another log in there, I don't want to throw another log in there because it's warming up today. It's going to warm up a little bit. And I don't want to keep wasting my wood, especially not just to show, you know. But it's beautiful when it's burning. It's beautiful at night. So I want to give y'all my point of view. Okay. I'm going to give y'all my point of view so you can have my vision. Okay? Hold on. I want you to have my vision. So imagine this is how I'm imagining this, and it's the only way I can connect with y'all to get you to kind of understand what I'm going for. Sitting here on the couch, right? I can relax on the couch. Say my wife is here, some company can sit right here. Now I'm gonna spin this so you see what I see. Okay? Bathroom, bedroom area. I'm sitting here and we can watch the fire. You know, we can sit and watch the fire. Little romance. You can sit and watch TV. There go the kitchen over there. Dining area right here with all that stuff on the table. Then you just come back and sit back down. That's my vision. My vision was to be able to relax, look out these windows at my woods. That's why I want, listen, I set this workshop here the way I did on purpose. I got a stream right here of water. If my window's facing that way, I can see the woods. So when I look out this window, I'm looking out into the woods. Look out this window, I'm looking out at I call it my yard and the woods. I can look out my front door. At the same time, my front door, I better not say that. I better not say that. That's saying too much. Saying too much. But I wanted it in natural light. No lights are on in here. There is no lights on. This is just the sun shining through, and it's behind the trees. So I set it here. Even my wife was like, why do you want it right there? I said the same reason I set the tents here. I set the tents in this spot because of the exact same reason. It's the optimal spot if you were to stay in a dwelling. It's kind of down a little bit in a ditch, so the wind kind of goes over top of you. It's not around a bunch of trees. I can look out at my whole entire opening of the land. I can see who coming in, who ain't. It's like a crow's nest area. I can see everything all around me, no matter what I do. So that's it. That's it. Let me see. So it looks cozy, man. Me and her being here chilling. Lady Led ain't seen none of this. Lady Led have not seen none of this. She ain't been here. The last time she was here, her and my son helped me move this wood stove. That was it. She ain't. This is gonna blow her mind. This gonna blow my wife's mind. She gonna love this right here. She gonna love this. Cause I got it set up like a vacation spot, but you own that vacation. I got it set up like a vacation condo that you own, you know, not a timeshare, but you own this. So you know you got somewhere else to go and be comfortable with your own things, your own personal things inside of it. You ain't got to take nothing with you, you know. You know it's stocked full of food. You know it's stocked full of water. You know you're stocked full of electricity. You don't. It's all self-contained. So, only reason I'm doing this, I wanted everybody to, if you're interested in doing this, you can do it. I ain't did a lot of this stuff before. All of this is my first time. Everything y'all just seen me do was my very first time dropping a stove inside like that or a sink. I ain't never done that before. I've done a lot of things and I've built a lot of things, but I ain't never done that. Never. So let's stand up and see that kitchen. Oh, and in the bathroom, forgot about that. But that's how that's gonna look. That give you a little bird's eye peek of how that look. Kitchen out the way. Dining room set, Lazy Susie. Wait till the cabinets go back up. That's really gonna take the cake. That's really gonna tear it off right there. So let's go back over here and then we'll close it out. I can't wait till I'm done with all of this stuff so I can start working on this ceiling. Get a ceiling in this mug so my heat don't keep leaving up out of here. Halima says you made me a believer. Thanks for sharing. You're very welcome. Man, that look good. That turned out better than I thought it would. Now, I was measuring my butt off, man. I shouldn't even have no butt at all. I was measuring so hard because I didn't want to make no mistake because you can't redo this. Once you cut a hole in something, it's a hole in it. And there you have it. There you frickin' have it. Right there. Right? That's me, pup. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get on out of here. Everybody have a wonderful day. Just be ready because everything I do, I'm going to take you with me. So you can see I'm going to be doing this hands-on. Full circle says, yep, I just was out at my property yesterday and now I'm certain I need to do this. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I need somewhere to go, and I'm not gonna go in crazy mode, y'all. So don't get scared. But I need somewhere to go. Let's do this. Let's not talk about the scary, creepy stuff that's going on. Let's talk about some fun. I said I'm gonna try to stay in tune. Good vibes. Listen to this, y'all. What if you had a piece of land? You don't have to live on it. You know, I always was like, you got to live on the land. You got to live on the land. If you got some land, why wouldn't you live on it? Who say you ain't got something else going on, right? Who say you making a financial power move like I'm making? Trying. So you got to wait. Why don't you, in the meantime, until you can have a house built, if you can have a house built, just go and set you up something that when you Go visit your land. No, if you got to drive 3 hours like me, or you got to drive, hell, cross country to go see your land, don't you want to get there and have some kind of structure to, to get out of the sun, get out of the weather, whatever, right? Hey, Katina Brooks, how you doing? It doesn't have to be nothing permanent. It could be something that you could just, when you get to your land, you might have got there late. You can go in there and lay down or something. Or get out of the weather. I don't know. Just something. Some kind of little structure that is cheap, inexpensive, and you can put together yourself. You don't need to do all of this. Katina Brooks says, I'm looking for a small one, a small butt of land myself. That's all. Just something you can get away. Go vacation. You don't have to stay there full time. Stay there part time. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to live there. If your life is going great and you got everything going on and you got all your ducks in a row, you don't have to move. You could just set you something up, purchase your own getaway. Buy you some land and turn it into your own private paradise, your own getaway. You won't have to go back down to Florida, California, all these destinations, because you can turn your piece of land into your favorite vacation destination. And when it start getting boring, change it. Do something else. When your vacation destination start getting a little too boring, hey, add a pond. Cut down some trees, add some trees, start a garden. I don't know. Add some livestock. That's what I say. Anyway, nah, not no Airbnb. I don't want nobody on my land. I don't want nobody here. If you want to do that, though, if you want to start an Airbnb, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You could even use your part-time land and have you a space on it, and I don't know, let people park their trailers on it or something, make some money. I don't know. It's so many people. It's so many people that's about to be homeless. I was watching this young man yesterday, and his story just tore my heart up. He became homeless because something happened. He lost his job. Then I don't know his whole story. I can't remember it all, but it was real. Like, I can see how that can happen. Jeanette say people don't treat your property like you would. Absolutely not. Absolutely, you had a whole freaknik going on inside your house. No, they come in your house having diddy parties and stuff. No, and then you got to come behind them and clean it up and get it ready for the next people. No. I was a landlord years ago, and I never want to do that again. Hey, T-Nog, how you doing? I never want to do that again. Never. Family, friend, or foe. I really wouldn't want to do that again. Rosemarie said, personally, my land would be for me and my family, and that's what mine is for. It's for our enjoyment. Thank you, Halima. Thank you. So I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I've been in here 10 minutes over now, an hour and 10 minutes. Let me go. Y'all, thank you for being in here, and thank you for watching me do this. I'm about to get this stuff hooked up so I can get busy. It's only like 11 o'clock. It's 11:30. Let me get busy. Everybody, we good, T-Nog. We good. We are good. I'm about to go meet up with her today if I can get up out of here. Say I'm a property cleaner, make ready condo cleaner. The way these people Tread $1 million homes was insane. 50-pound bags of rotting crawfish boiled left over in the kitchen type stuff. Yeah, that kind of, yeah. Had enough of that. Had enough of that. You know. But anyway, I ain't gonna say that. Everybody, have a wonderful day. Let me finish hooking this up. I ain't gonna keep y'all for 4 hours today. I ain't gonna do it. All right? Live Farmer 73. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.